luck. Here we have it. Winnerbracket Semifinal number 2. Lolite waiting in the winner bracket final. Soin relegated to the lower bracket. It is FoCuS versus Chaemiko now. Lao Pao Esports Club. I love that name. I love that name so much. Versus the Global Clan. And speaking of the Global Clan, they are not only hiring people, they're also throwing a little money at the European scene with their own Cup Series for everyone with the Warcraft 3.info ranking of 2,100 and below. So you can sign up. Back to warcraft.com/GCC Global Clan Cup. Easy as that. You will be guided to challenge and can participate later, starting at 5 p.m. here on this Sunday for $100. We start on Northern Isles, where we ended the last series, but here it's now Human versus Orc.
Yeah, looking forward to this game. Chaemiko has been looking pretty strong lately. We saw him in some finals against Moon not too long ago, online, of course, and we also saw FoCuS in an offline final, a really big one, perhaps the biggest one of the year so far, at DreamHack Anaheim, where he made it into the final against Moon. Wasn't victorious there, but still a strong run by FoCuS, taking out Happy amongst other players on his way to the silver medal. And now going up against Chaemiko. Who is the favorite here in this matchup is the question. FoCuS used to despise this matchup, used to be really weak in this matchup. I think he's really good in it nowadays, but as far as I know, he still doesn't like playing it that much and doesn't feel so confident in it. Is this matchup still evolving? Do we still something new happening perhaps here in this series, or is everyone nowadays aboard the rifle train?
Yeah, I mean, it's Chaemiko paving the way, right? And we've seen him versus Orc against Soin in the War 3 Station Cup, where he was victorious with one build. Well, not really. Rifles seem to be set in stone, rifle casters. But on CH, we saw a rushed Griffin tech. And Chaemiko is always, like, not directly following the meta. He could throw some curveballs here, and then Soin. Then FoCuS has to react. We see FoCuS for LP Club, the dominant esports team in Warcraft in 2020, versus Chaemiko, picked up by the Global Clan. So, Archmage Farseer it is for now.
Yeah, Farseer with a really fast tech. This is going to be a pre-2-minute tech, the fastest you can get.
In the end.
Why are the peons so far away at the trees? Couldn't he be closer to the closer trees?
Min-maxing after 1 minute 50.
Yeah, dude, every little thing matters.
It's so critical. Oh, couldn't you...
architect, I'm the architect undead. I pay very close attention to lumber harvesting and build placement.
Yeah.
So here comes the barracks now.
A player's forces are under attack.
No peon scout with this. Some orcs go 18 supply and then tech and have a peon scout out, but not FoCuS. Only 17 supply, so no peon out on the Looky-Loo. And Chaemiko in the past has been going for heavy creeping at the Tuskars quite frequently, but not here this time. In fact, it's a super fast tech by Chaemiko as well. Only 3 militia for the creep.
Wow. And
ultra fast tier 2 tech.
2 farms only as well, so stuck at 24. It's not gonna be that easy to deal with the wolves, but he's retreating into the base, so there's not much surface area to attack for FoCuS as well. If Chaemiko denies these water elementals constantly, he should have a good early game.
Shouldn't FoCuS have gone for the green though instead? Take out the flesh eater?
I think that's what you can do, right? Like, you threaten an attack.
I guess it depends on how many militia the human brings to the green camp, to the first. The more he brings, the faster he's going to be done, and then he's going to be able to contest the second green. In this case, it would have worked out, I think, for FoCuS, but he couldn't know how many militia were involved. So, still no level 2s here, certainly not for the Farseer. He's at 0 experience, and he's fine with that. If FoCuS can reach tier 2 with both heroes still being level 1, he's going to be more than satisfied.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Level 2 is so important for this Archmage. It's not really for the Farseer, so that level up objective. So far, FoCuS doing a good job. Chaemiko desperate for experience, but not even the wolves are granted to him. And FoCuS playing this really good.
That's something that I really enjoy when I off-race as Orc. Like, my 2 wolves are about to die, and he's looking for this experience.
Yep.
Juicy 40 experience,
Yep.
and then resummon. Ah, no experience for you.
For you!
For you!
Yeah, it's like
Players' forces
taking
are
away
under
the
attack.
carrot in front of a horse's head or something. It's really mean.
Taking away candy from children. Oh, so much fun.
There's a bad
AM should
joke
get
here.
level 2 here sooner or later. Big last hit! Oh, the Farseer stole it! That little move makes such a big difference. And now the AM's so hurt as well. Excellent wolf control. How much FoCuS was able to do? Remember, this was a skip barracks. This was no grunt. How much pressure he was able to apply and how
A player's
many
forces are
wrenches he
under
was able to throw into the game plan here of Chaemiko is just outstanding. And this early game is an unmitigated disaster for the human.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. He didn't get anything. Oh, not this. He has to level both heroes now. You don't have to level the Farseer. It's nice to have the Chain Lightning. I'm a big fan of that spell, but it's not necessary. You can create some space for the TC because that's where the experience is necessary. For the human, you want both heroes to be high. They benefit so much from each other. It's not really happening. We have again a rifle caster build, which seems to be the norm. And especially with this disastrous early, you want damage to creep.
This AM still so hurt. He's yelling out, "Where are the priests? Pastor, come heal me." Having to Stormbolt a wolf. That just tells you everything about this game.
Well, I guess it worked. Got the experience here. In the meantime, the
And
TC...
this TC can go for the natural as his first camp.
Yeah, I was about
This
to
is
say...
a rush TC with a skip barracks. Normally you have to take your time, you have to creep some other camps around your main first, wait for the shaman, then creep the natural, because usually the human is pressuring you. But not in this game. Chaemiko is just holding on to straws, holding on to dear life. If he wins this game, I'm gonna be so impressed.
The TC got level 2 quicker than the Archmage. Let that sink in. Rune Bracers, eh. But yeah, how to get back from this? You'd have to take risks for big creep spots, right? But it's so hard to not get scouted with wolves and all.
At least Chaemiko didn't lose any units yet, really. Like, he hasn't suffered losses, economically speaking, but experience, that's the big problem for him.
Dude, I'm so having a deja vu right now. Like, as if this entire thing happened a couple of days ago. This entire game with the exact same commentary. This is spooky. Do you have those
Really?
moments as well? It's so crazy.
Not today, but you know, my memory, it has a couple of holes here and there. So, you might be right. Finally, the rifle and priest numbers are increasing. Chaemiko can power creep pretty well soon, but is that too late is the question. Middle goes to FoCuS. He claims the warlord. Lots of great items over here. Book of the Dead is the worst. Ankh. Not too bad. TC is always going to be in the front line, always going to be in danger. FoCuS gets the heal scroll and the invul as well, as if this game wasn't going perfectly enough already.
Who was the player that bought the Ankh again? Was it Chaemiko?
Yes, with the MK.
He was so rich in that game. But yeah. Tells the Rune Braces gets potions for that. I like it, but it's already level 3. This TC needed like, what, 1.5 minutes for level 3?
Yeah. This is a scary game, dude. FoCuS, is he gonna fight now? He's only got 40 supply. He's still healing up. The militia support would be really close. This is a way to throw a lead. This is really risky by FoCuS if he actually commits in right here.
Especially against 450 mana and level 3 MK. It is clap level 2. Huge AoE damage.
Yeah, this would have been a big mistake by FoCuS to go in. So I like that he has the sense to fall back.
We have the sense to thank Bennett Button. Your tier 1 sub is much appreciated these days.
FoCuS getting ready for the run by into the main. It's not a wall off, so he can get in. But Chaemiko is in position as well to prevent this.
And he
FoCuS,
has-
of course, doing this to buy time. expansion is now standing. 2 footy harassed, very smart.
Was about to say that as well. You can spare these footies, they're about to die as well. But he shuts down mining. This expansion will take forever to pay off. Oh, trying to intercept the Sork.
FoCuS, you need to get out. You need to get out right now.
Getting sandwiched. Exit kill for the Grunt. Chaemiko's back.
Oh, the 2 footies.
Perch. Needs a stomp for both. Let's go.
Why is FoCuS so low supply? Oh, there's a Kodo stuck in the main.
Oh. That's a lot. That's big. That's ooh. Okay. Little gift to Chaemiko.
All right. Militia called. In we go. MK with lots of great items. This is going to be the big fight. This will determine the game most likely. The winner here will win this game. The winner of this fight. And FoCuS' supply isn't as high as you would like it to be. This Kodo transition, I'm not so sure about it. Is that the right idea?
It doesn't provide too much, you're right. Stormbolt on that TC. He can spam his spells. The Kodo is ready, but the damage aura in this case really doesn't do too much.
Oh, the lumber mill!
Yumiko-esque lumber mill to create that choke. It's so hard for the TC and Grunts to get through this, but he wants to take out this Mountain King. Invo Potion and Heal Potion and Priest ready. TC pretty much on its own. Oh, the clap. That choke. Chaemiko so smart.
Finally, the TC connects in the back as well. Heal Scroll also used from FoCuS' side. There's only a single stomp left. And then... Dude, Chaemiko might be winning this game. It looks like he is winning this game, and in my opinion, the Grunts all getting taken out. Clap coming in over and over. MK still has a mana potion left. He had the big mana, of course, always already used.
Oh, Blizzard. The 1-level Blizzard for even more damage. He creates perfect fighting positions. Unbelievable. And this is... Okay, this is the Ankh. Wait a minute. Is FoCuS just breaking through this?
Kodos, I guess they can, with their snacks.
Nah, one is dead.
Now.
Shaman falls as well. Like 3 Kodos? That's a little heavy. Surround with peasants. There's no TP. He's just dead.
Whoa!
Wow.
And just like that, that seems to be the game.
That
TC is
was
still here, but without mana, what can you do? Without mana and without support. FoCuS 46 supply still left, I guess, but nothing seems to be fight ready. Another surround of the peasant, this time against the Grunt.
The
Pickaxe power!
Will take forever. But boy. Chaemiko wearing 3 Robe of the Magi. So smart.
And Makoto falls. Rifle comes back. That's level 4 AM. Hell yeah.
Jesus, Chaemiko. Stop it, he's already dead. Like these 2 surrounds. This lumber mill, I'm in awe of this play.
How did this game turn around so quickly?
Well, mana potion.
The mana pot was big.
Fast level 3 MK was also pretty good.
But this was the perfect early game for FoCuS. I have to look towards the Kodos and wonder if that's the right idea.
He's trying to go for the hero focus to buy more time for this expo. And that might even work, but does it? In wool, first, TC super low, still with Young. 2 mana potions. He's trying to stomp his way back in this game.
Farseer's back, but here on level 2, he doesn't really provide that much. TC is hurt, but does still have the Ankh, remember. And the TP back is forced from Chaemiko.
Kills the TC for the Ankh with 1 Stormbolt.
Oh, was that the mistake by Chaemiko? He could have killed the expansion instead, but rather what he did was push towards the main.
Yeah, maybe he was overconfident with this. Another potion. No TP. This Archmage is naked.
Oh, did FoCuS remember the dust? He did. Okay, smart.
Thank you, Sean, for the 100 bits. When did Mass Breakers versus Mass Kodo meta stop? Why did they go back to rifles? I thought rifles were unreliable versus a TC.
Maybe like 2 months ago this happened, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Everyone went away from breakers. Issue with breakers is they require very high numbers. Once you have 6, 7, 8 breakers, it's really strong, but it takes forever to come online. And also rifles, much better for creeping. But yeah, if the TC gets completely out of control, it can be scary. TC is not yet level 4, far from level 5. But again, if FoCuS holds here, this could still very well be his game.
Militia coming from the right-hand side to support TC in the middle of everything! These storms, man, I'm not getting tired of this spell. Yes, it's maybe a little strong, but it's so nice to cast. Level 4. He's super tanky as well, trying to clap against it. Blizzard raining on top of the grunts. Can Chaemiko fight the great position to fight in as well?
More and more storms coming in. AM in trouble. Casted Invis, but there is dust. Remember, and the dust is coming in. Purge is coming in. Right click's coming in. AM dropping lower and lower. Needs to be careful. One more stomp in a few seconds. AM might be dead with that. Not enough mana. Chain Lightning coming in. Now he has mana for the stomp, but the AM is away. It was 5 mana points missing.
Unbelievable. He's coming back in though, as he doesn't fear the stomp anymore. The potion is gone. Big right hit. Oh, the clap. Oh, the slow. But now the Mountain King kind of surrounded. FoCuS is diving for it. He has the Chain Lightning ready.
Ooh. Oh my god, everything's so hurt. MK level 5.
Oh boy. No mana anymore though. He's getting a lot of kills. He's getting a lot of kills.
It's a crazy game.
Absolutely back and forth. The pendulum swings, but in what direction?
Oh, the Kodo gonna die as well. MK gets the kill.
Into the creeps.
Denied.
And so the sorceress dies, yeah.
But when the slow trap hits, it's so painful.
Stumbled in a bit, has to transfer the potion. Going for that Archmage again. What a save by Chaemiko. The micro this man brings to every single map is just unbelievable.
Going for the clap rather than the Stormbolt. And now so much stuff dying. Level 5 MK. How can you fight against this any longer?
Well, with a level 5 TC, but that's far, far, far away. Surround on this FoCuS. We have slow. Does he even need it? That MK. So quick. And the FoCuS dies for the second time. This should be game. Level 2, by the way. Just noticed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. How is he level 2? What the hell?
Well, he died in a very creep-heavy phase.
Mana Stone on the MK for Chaemiko.
Love that. Again, he's making such good use of the marketplace.
Yeah. These items are very expensive. 450 gold, but they're also really good.
We need a really good emote, for sure.
Really good. It's hard to find an emote for that, though. How could we emote that?
You know this Fallout thumbs up guy? We just have to find a Warcraft-esque replacement.
FoCuS reeling now. He's back up to 50 supply, but it seems like his heroes are just... They just pale in comparison to this MK. Uh-oh! Clap!
Oh!
He dead.
Yeah.
Oh, surrounding level 5 MK. I don't know, dude. Is that the right idea?
It's not. It's time to tap out as the TC hits the deck as well. Chaemiko, what a wonderful game. This push, everything just perfect. The Yumiko lumber mill, the militia calls. So, Chaemiko. So good.
So next map coming up is going to be Concealed, the loser's pick from FoCuS.
Knopf, welcome to the stream. Do we play all games today? Yes, we do. Full GSL style bracket, 4-player double elimination all the way to the end. We go with 400 APM, inviting all the casters to the show, to the game, to the lobby.
Kodos.
Yeah.
Is that the right idea?
I don't think the trapped Kodo was an issue, or the biggest issue.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like, that Kodo arrived in time, but he needed it to defend.
I think we need one more invite. It's a Chinese. I don't know who that is.
Who?
Ah, he's already in the room. I really don't know who that is. Well, whatever. He's there now. And I guess all the casters are in. Just making double sure. Yes, sir, we are. Okay, match points for Chaemiko. Global Clan did a pretty good investment. War3 Station Cup was his. Could be a pretty good week for him.
What happened to Raider Walker, by the way? For quite a while, when rifles were really popular, before humans started switching to breakers, that's when FoCuS played the Raider Walker against rifles, and oftentimes it looked really good. Is it just bad?
I think orcs love their TC so much these days.
They what?
Their TC.
Yeah, I mean, faster TC with Raider Walker.
Ah.
Definitely not Blade Master. No. You don't want to play Blade Master in this matchup.
No.
That's a death sentence. Lightning Shield is better. I absolutely disagree, Knopf, to be honest. I think against top humans, the Lightning Shield never connects. They always dispel or split or both.
Yeah, especially with the rise of Clap again. It's so hard. Like, Chaemiko had so much to slow this army down with the late edition of Sorks. I don't think you can get a good connection with Lightning Shield either.
Especially on this map. Like, when you force a late game fight, you maybe have 2 bases, and then you fall back to the fountain after everything has been damaged from Spirit Link. Juicy. I've seen it before, but again, it completely fell out of the meta. It was FoCuS who was playing this rather consistently against rifles for a while, and then rifles stopped being played. Then it was all about breakers and Dragonhawks and that stuff. And now the rifles are back, but FoCuS is not back to the Raider Walker. He's certainly not back to the Blade Master, which I think we all agree would be a bad idea. He's playing Farseer once again with a very fast tech, skipping the barracks at the beginning.
Okay, same build as on Northern Isles. CH, this was the map where Chaemiko went for the fast Griffin tech. Will he do it against FoCuS as well? Or is it a one-time thing as he felt so confident on Thursday? Again,
yeah, I think that's only a strat you can go for when you have a really good early. Chaemiko was super strong in that early game, and he pretty much was far ahead from that. Like the last game, Northern Isles, you can't play Griffin with that kind of early.
No, not at all. Well, if you ask Mr. Winner, I think he will disagree. You can play Griffins with every opening.
Yeah. Also, Human Mirror. Let's do it.
Why not?
Chaemiko tagged really fast on Northern Isles as well, going for 3 militia creep only. This is 4 militia. But should still be a fast tech. 2 farm tech. And I like that. The MK timing is so crucial. Might be making level 3 creeping for the AM a little bit harder. But this map actually isn't too bad for level 3 AM creeping. You move out towards the middle of the map, go for the greens, pick up one after the next, and the militia call can, sooner or later, take out the green next to your main just with those.
Yeah, on CH it's a lot easier to get level 2 in general. But again, Chaemiko is forced to stay at home. No tower up yet. Wolves are in. You have to call militia once more. So no time to send out militia for the little turtles.
2 footies just parked on the Farseer. I like that a lot. Always keeping pressure on him. And especially if the Farseer decides to fight these footies with wolves, there's always fountains potentially to fall back to. Little touch, but something to keep note of. When the wolves are running into your main, the footies chasing the wolves really won't do much. Wolfie's too fast. But putting some pressure on the Farseer does matter. So the tech speed is once again ahead for the Orc, of course. a little bit more than the previous game. But again, Chaemiko is fairly close behind. We have a War Mill again. And a
Town
Grunts.
is under siege.
Very early Warmill indeed. Wolf's not doing anything. Just looking for the green spot. And it's again a very late level 2 Archmage. I thought it would be
player's
easier, but
forces
again,
are
it's
under
4
attack.
minutes. Mana regen is an issue.
I think Chaemiko is being too passive. I think he should be moving out with his footies and AM together and try to creep and then call militia, creep the green. This is not exactly an easy level 3 AM map, but it's a doable level 3 AM map, and he's not even level 2.
Yep. And the TC will once again have quite some time to level. Not as fast as he was on Northern Isles, but you know, threatening in a burrow attack or looking for the tier 2 building, sees the lodge now. That shouldn't be enough damage. Level 1. Yeah, not really. Oh, finally level 2. Wow, that water elemental did absolutely nothing.
Kept FoCuS a little bit busy, forced the Grunts to stay home and be cautious, and gave the green camp to Chaemiko. That was level 2 at least. MK coming. Sanctum and rifles. Not making any rifles yet for some reason. Forgetting about it a little perhaps.
Chaemiko, the hero of Twitch chat, walks a little bit to the bottom right to pick up the tome. MK rifle now, casters as well queued.
Books are good, Neo. They make you smarter. Wouldn't that be funny? You read a book and suddenly you can attack faster or
Yeah, just
run faster.
Yeah,
Well, I guess in our game you can't run faster, but
Usain Bolt just reading books all day, not practicing at all, just hoping for agility.
A player's
Exactly.
forces are under attack.
too bad Olympics are not happening this year. I was kind of looking forward to it.
Well, they're still planning to run them.
Nah,
Great,
there's no way.
Japan.
There's no way that's gonna happen, dude.
I know that. Everyone knows that, except the city of Tokyo, I think.
The city of Japan.
The city of Japan. Stormbolt, surround. TP, I guess. There we
Player's
go.
forces are under attack.
A little sloppy by FoCuS, right? You have to know the MK is coming. He didn't have the wolves out. You want to have the wolves out and kind of have them scouting ahead of your Farseer. But yeah, that's the TP. Wait, was that even worth the TP? It's level 1 hero.
I think you don't want to donate experience to the Mountain King to make level 3 harder. So I guess in that sense it is.
It's only 50 experience though. It's really not much.
Expansion by FoCuS on 33 supply. Linesque.
A player's forces are under attack.
This map is also really good for creeping for the TC. If you do have space to go for the natural, which he did, you get lots of experience there, and then you go for the merchant after, and you're basically level 3 with one more small camp. Div3, thank you for the €10 donation. Thanks for all the work you do. Greetings from Hamburg.
Yeah, fellow Hamburgian, thank you very much. And stay inside.
Early Invis potion on the TC. Pre-40 supply, that's rare to see. Is he trying to steal sneaky some items?
He's a little too late for that. It was the Katka's pipe of insight once again. But yeah, you see that. Ah, damn. Everything's sold out here already. Does he want to storm for the little damage? It's not really worth it. Just intelligence.
It's so tempting though, when you have
Yep.
a perfect stomp lined up,
Yep,
even
yep,
if you
yep.
have no follow-up. It's
Yep.
like, oh, I want to hit that T button so bad. Yeah, I think he wanted to try to steal the red camp item. Nice idea, but he was a little bit too slow.
Yeah, pretty big for Chaemiko to steal this item away. For Shaman and for TC, it would have been like, the best. But so it's just a bunch of gold for Chaemiko that he invests into more rifle casters.
No Kodo transition this time for FoCuS, just more Grunt Shaman and upgrades. First armor upgrade coming in now. Expo about to finish. FoCuS considering going for some Zeppelin drop harass,
Forces are under
but
attack.
Chaemiko's right around the corner. So it's a little dangerous. Oh, Chaemiko engages the camp. He's feeling confident, not worried about a creep jack.
Yeah, with 5 rifles and Stormbolt, I think you can do it. Big invul. Okay, no mana potion this time.
FoCuS, it looks like he lost all his confidence after the first game. Going back and forth over and over. Going
he has
in,
the
being like,
expo.
eh, rather not.
He doesn't have to engage. He just has to wait until Chaemiko is pushing, and then he has to be ready.
Yeah, but if he doesn't engage there, shouldn't he just be creeping instead? Well.
You make good points, Remo. Ooh, be careful.
Supply lead for Chaemiko. FoCuS's army, not quite yet there where he would like to see it. Where's the TC, by the way? In the main.
Home.
A player's forces
Buying
are
potions
under
and
attack.
speed scrolls.
Speed scrolls are very good.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be shamed by
Double
you.
mana pot. Whoa.
Yeah, we had this
Okay.
before.
What's the cooldown on potions, by the way?
Dude.
We're gonna see it this time.
Town is under siege.
I'm gonna look. Guess. I guess 20 seconds. But Blizzard normally makes those numbers round, so it's probably like 30.
Oh, TC stopped in his tracks. He wants to commit this time. No choke, no lumber mill for Chaemiko to save himself into. And so the Purge Stomp combo gets quite some kills.
Mana potion by the MK, already committed. Shop coming up in power build here this time. Oh, that's one grunt freebie.
Footman again split to the peon line. FoCuS makes sure he punishes that. But that's time for the shop. And that's the mana potion for this Mountain King.
Yeah. And clarities. If he wants. Okay.
Aura 2, by the way, we
Farseer
didn't
very
mention.
far forward. Oh, the clap! Hitting the entire army.
And he can go for the TC. This time there's no Ankh there. Just a heal scroll and an invul so he can dodge one bolt. He wants his connection so bad. Invul potion now. But not
He
fighting.
pump faked the Stormbolt.
Ah.
Go.
Heal scroll used. There's much more mana to be used on this MK. But he rather claps. But he's pushing Chaemiko away from the Expo. Which is good. There's still damage done. Wait a minute. TC. Just clap. Just clap, 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 clap. Heal scroll against it. Nothing's really dying. Everything is in danger of dying, but... Oh, Invis cast. Sweet. Any exit kills? No. Whoa,
Good
the
hold by
Footy and the
FoCuS.
Water Elemental. They wiped out the entire peon line.
Damn, that was really important. But still good hold by FoCuS. I was very worried that the game was gonna end right there, but FoCuS holds on. Cooldown on potions, by the way, 20 seconds. I saw it.
Wow. How do you see it?
When he uses the potion, there's a cooldown on it nowadays. Like, it displays the numbers.
Ah, I thought you mean in the shop.
Ah, no. In the inventory.
Ah. Okay, Chaemiko pushing again. Farseer.
Oh, Farseer!
Caught in the wild. There's no staff. There's an Invis potion. Okay,
Oh, he could dispel it!
Yeah.
Maybe with priests, but they weren't in range.
Storm on this Archmage. No invul on no TP on him. Only invuls.
Saves himself into Invis, but there is a dust. Not triggered yet here by FoCuS.
Lot
MK in
of
the front line, of course. Next clap is gonna be big!
TC almost out of mana. Has to use the potion soon. Same goes for Chaemiko. These second hero battles.
Nice splits by Chaemiko.
He's all
Stomp
over
was
the place.
okay, but it wasn't crazy. Clap or stomp? What's gonna be better? Here's the question.
Who's running out of mana? And that's the TC. He rises up and the clap again. Oh, such great value. That's a double kill right there. Triple kill, possibly quad kill, maybe.
This could be the 2-0 for Chaemiko. Running towards the expansion. FoCuS, he had a great hold earlier. Can he hold again? His forces are so hurt. Low mana everywhere. Low HP everywhere. It looks like he has to give up this expo.
Chaemiko out of his mind. Great plays. So sick. The
Player's
The patience with the spells, the positioning with the MK, constantly creating chokes, the fighting positions, the splits against the TC, everything is just top notch. Chaemiko's really good. Like, there was an argument inviting Sok or Chaemiko. Both players are great on the battlefield and off the battlefield. But Chaemiko, like, he justifies his invite right here.
Yeah. 2-0, man. Who would have thought? I mean, it's not over yet, of course, but it's looking very good now for the human. So hard to engage into this position. The army is quite big now by Chaemiko. TC doesn't have invul to dodge Stormbolt anymore. Eating a lot of damage here early. Gets the Stomp basically only on Peasants on the MK. And now the Clap. And Slow Trap is coming in again. The TC is in trouble. Couldn't use the invul in time. Very hurt. Invul needs to be used now. Stomp comes in. Still in danger. Invul here. But 7 seconds and then he's gonna be up for grabs.
Oh my, the Clap. Everything clapped, everything slowed. Level 4 fireballs raining on this TC, who barely survives. But it's, yeah, this is easy cleanup time now. TC gets to the shop once more, but what can he do? What can he do?
Love these aggressive shops.
FoCuS has 1,000 gold, by the way.
Are under attack.
Spend it all here just a second ago. Mana pots, heal selves. He's got the bestiary now.
He still
But
has
again,
1,000
like-
gold.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, he's not healing the TC. There we go.
Oh,
Invis
MK. Bye-bye! Out of nowhere. He doesn't even know what hit him. Well, he can have a good guess, I think. Chaemiko 2-0 over FoCuS. First big surprise of the Invitational tournament here. Especially with this result and the performance. It wasn't a fluke. It wasn't items deciding this. It was Chaemiko playing out of his mind. Grandiose.
Yeah, really, really well played. And FoCuS by no means played badly, but not his best performance necessarily, in my opinion, either. I have seen him play much better against Human before. Shook Cups, I remember, for example, where he just completely demolished Hawk and others. But yeah, that gives us our winners finals, or our upper bracket round 2. Lawlion versus Chaemiko there, and Soin versus FoCuS. Orc Mirror in the lower bracket.
Yeah, that's our next game. We say goodbye to the first of the 4 Koreans. Soin has slaughtered Lin a couple of times in this matchup, and FoCuS has been great every single time, like since 2004. He's been very good at that matchup. Lawlion and Chaemiko in the winner bracket final right after. Still best of 3, but yeah, Orc Mirror next. 3,200 people at 1 p.m. Warcraft 2020. We go into a little break, and then the Back to Warcraft Korean Invitational continues. Thank you so much for using the Matcherino in the past couple of weeks to make this happen. And of course, to ProLife. Go check him out. ! ProLife. And then we got ProLand. Sorry, not ProLife. Also, ProLife is also very good, but ProLand is the sponsor. So see you in a bit.